Hello, everybody. I was reading today The Millionaire Master Plan, and this book is really great. If you haven't read it, it's a really interesting book, and John and I are very much enjoying reading it. We're reading it with a book club, so it's interesting as we read it together to kind of evaluate and talk about. That was weird. That was the first time I've ever gotten a call while going live, ironically. This is like almost like my 45th one or something. Anyways, we'll see what that looks like later. Sorry, guys. So I'm just going to read you the passage and we're just going to talk about it briefly because I thought it was so interesting to have this analogy of driving a car in regards to our life and kind of how we interact and how we process things and how we are operating on a day-to-day basis in terms of speed and acceleration and focus. So let's read it. It says, as we progress along our entrepreneurial and business paths, each one of us reaches a moment when, no matter how hard we try, we cannot move ahead with the same strategy that got us there. First of all, I love that because you can do things the same way until the cows come home and not have anything change in life. It says, putting our foot on the accelerator while still in a lower level is no longer the answer to moving faster into the next level. Shifting from one level to the next means letting go of our winning formula and learning an entirely new one. In other words, going faster in this car means taking your foot off the accelerator in order to change gears. You need to disengage the clutch, let the car freewheel even just for a few seconds, and re-engage with an entirely new gear, a gear that until that point was not even being used. So now I don't drive a stick shift, but I still get this concept. Basically, if we are going balls to the wall 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and not changing anything about what we're doing, it's not the right way to go about things. We need to continually be pushing on the gas, taking our foot off the gas to evaluate what we're doing and how we could potentially be doing it better, switching gears, taking it up a notch, and then putting our foot back on that gas pedal. This is something I struggle with, being a very visionary type person. John is usually my rock when it comes to ideas. He's usually the one, not who burst my bubble, although sometimes I'm like, dude, really? But he's really my voice of reason. So where my naturalistic style would be to just gas pedal all day long, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 365 days a year, that's not what I do because I have learned through personal experience, failure, honestly, because burnout is a thing and that happens when you are gas pedal only status. And I lost my train of thought. Anyways, so basically, I'll just start over. You have to take your foot off the gas, which is, really draining and can cause burnout if you're not doing anything different or changing any practice. And if you're not changing anything about what you're doing, you're not bettering yourself. You're not becoming more efficient. You're not working smarter. You're working harder with the same results over and over again. So I just wanted to encourage you guys, if you are stuck on the gas or on the opposite side of the spectrum, I'm the one that often helps keep John moving. Sometimes he gets stuck on the brake. So just encourage you guys to evaluate where you're at. If you were driving in an imaginary car in your vision and business and entrepreneurial life right now, even in terms of relationships or your household, things that are going on in life, are you just continually doing the same things over and over and over and over again, even though the process may be broken? So just encourage you guys to take the foot off the gas to hopefully evaluate and then be able to accelerate even faster if you switch gears. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon.